What's good, baby?
AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
I ain't dropping no bombs. One game at a time.
Job not finished.
Job not finished.
Job's not finished.
See y'all in the chat. Yeah, y'all getting it rocking in the chat, baby. Hold on. We could post y'all chat up there like this now. Pardon, Flea. Pardon.
Nah, I know how it go. Go ahead, cook. I know how it go. I think that's a dope feature. Go ahead, get busy.
But why isn't it not popping up, man? There you go, stream y'all. Get it together, stream y'all.
There you go.
What the
That's kind of cool on the cut.
I don't see nothing.
You never do.
Oh, but Flea, you see it?
No, y'all. Oh no, you should see it. So I guess it doesn't pop up for the phone.
I can see it.
Yeah, I ain't worried about that.
I ain't worried about
I
nothing.
don't see nothing.
I ain't worried about nothing.
I told you I got a little thing there, but I ain't worried about it. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. I can't see, but that's
Big shout out
nevertheless.
to
Let's go.
everybody in the chat.
Ball suckers.
We gonna heat tonight.
We live.
Today, no he. Today is thank you, Lord.
The fucking biggest, y'all.
Big shout out Pops from Friday. He told Ice Cube, "You live to fight another day. We live to fight another day." Yeah, y'all see them things used to work. Yeah, regular niggas can't just I get my ass kicked now though.
They calling him Flea MX in the comments now. Oh boy. This guy got a new nickname every other day.
Flea MX. I'll roll with that.
Yo, Sandman, your hate, it will never prosper. It can't prosper.
I wasn't even gonna acknowledge the Goofy tonight. I wasn't even gonna acknowledge him tonight.
I gotta acknowledge him because it feels great for somebody to go, take a shot, boom.
I wasn't even gonna acknowledge him.
That's what you got? You hoping for us to lose? Who is your bum ass team, by the way? I don't even remember his bum ass team. Wallball said, yo, if you ain't in this Final Four, you ain't got no horse in the race. What you doing? You ain't got no Buddy Hield out there running around the track. Get out of here, man.
We're giving him too much. We're giving him too much. We giving
everybody that smoke.
We gave him too much.
Front running. We argue every day when Brunson messes it up. He's hogging the ball too much. Whatever they go, Tibbs pissing me over with his stupid ass hairline. Damn, Tibbs, shake that shit off, Tibbs. You looking crazy. He got the Homer Simpson.
It's nasty.
Listen, right now it's down to 3. If you're not an Indiana fan, OKC fan, or Knicks fan, look at this face. You will not steal this joy. No. Sugar Man, what up, baby? How them Cleveland Cavaliers looking? Hold on. He said, if I'm not mistaken, because I can't see in the comments, I think he said, laugh my ass off to lose to Indiana. Laugh my ass off. Cleveland did all that to lose to Indiana. Come on, man. What we talking about? Are you kidding me?
That's not.
Oh, no,
that's
that ain't
Sandman.
Sugar Man. That's Sandman, goofy ass.
Oh, excuse me. Sandman. Big shout out Sugar Man. My apologies. Sandman.
Yo, Fish.
No disrespect. Go to hell, Sandman.
I don't know how long Fish has been on Twitter, but we got the y'all need to get on Twitter, get on IG, everywhere. Flood the comments, flood everything. Flood that pinned comment in the link. Support the AllBall family. Keep your eyes on the prize, baby. Bubba, cop a shirt, black or white. Fish, don't blame me for your lunacy. Yo, hold on. Woo, excuse me.
The beautiful, the lovely, the extravagant Miss Darlene Bryant is in the building. Big shout out, Darlene Bryant. Fellas, y'all know the drill. Speak to the ladies and please be respectful. Disrespect Indiana, but to the ladies, be respectful.
Come on, man.
Let's go, Fade. Let's go, Fade.
That can only mean one thing. Y'all know what this is.
Knicks Rehab.
Knicks Rehab, y'all.
Come on, man. Big Knicks. I'm toning it down. Big Knicks.
Hold on. Wait. I'm sorry. Do y'all see Cat? He got the toes out like, come on, Cat. Y'all see him sit with Charles and them?
No, I didn't see it. I'm actually trying to pay attention to the show.
So, my apologies. Good. You're right. I apologize. This nigga got his toes out, man. This shit is diabolical.
He's just sitting on TNT.
He's gonna be another meme, right?
Hold on. He's doing some Dominican shit, man. Come on, man. If he was really ill, he'd put the socks on, man.
I'm sorry.
Cause those are real chancletas.
Nigga on the set with his toes out, OG.
Yo, he's out of control. Like, watch the memes tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. Go ahead, Fabian. I'm sorry, man. It's just sometimes, you know, when people do, like, he not even understanding what he's doing. He probably thinking it's cool. Yo, bro, keep your sneakers on unlaced. Wait till you get to the locker room to do that, man. Nobody will smell them funky joints, man.
Is that what it is, Fish? That's why I don't pop on
Sorry,
Twitter, man. I be using the words are too crazy.
Yo, the Knicks just won a good game 5, man.
Big Knicks, big victory, game 5 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Excuse me, the Eastern Conference finals. 2025 Eastern Conference Finals, the Big Knicks, big game 5 victory, 111-94 over the Indiana Pacers. Barely they only had 3 guys in double figures, 23 for Benedict Mathurin. Benedict is a crazy name to name your son in America. That's crazy. 15 for Pascal Siakam, 11 for Obi Toppin. Tyrese Halliburton had 8 points. He had one of them stinkers. I think Rick Carlisle just benched everybody by like 2.5 minute mark, the 3 minute mark. On the Knicks side, we had double for Karl-Anthony Towns, 24 and 13. Of course, he had 5 fouls and 4 turnovers. 10 and 20 from the field, 104 from 3, 3 or 5 from the line. 11 for OG Anunoby. Bad shooting night, but he was decent on defense, not too loud. 6 for Mitchell Robinson, 19 minutes played, 6 rebounds, 32 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds for the captain himself, Jalen Brunson. You kidding me? 33 minutes played, 35 minutes played for Karl-Anthony Towns, by the way, if you're counting. 33 for OG Anunoby, 34 for Josh Hart off the bench. Shocker. Double-double, though. 12 and 10. How many turnovers he had? 3. 2 steals, 4 assists. And I'm looking at Deuce. He had 5 points, 2 assists. Flea always counts that plus minus. That's why I try to pay attention to it now. -3. 6 points for Precious Achiuwa. He had a couple big moments there. 5 points for him. I thought Shaman hit a 3. Shaman had the 5 points. Precious had the 2 points with that layup. Fellas, all ball. How are we feeling after game 5, man?
First and foremost, big shout out to the chat. You know, love y'all to death. Please hit that like button. I feel much better than yesterday. I tell you that much. Because at this point, I think when it comes to the Eastern Conference Finals and the finals, you just want to get the win. It doesn't matter how it looks. It doesn't matter how it comes. Pause. You just want to get the win. So for us to still be in this thing and still be alive, because we know you lose this game, we're done. But for me, I just like how Tibbs he reverted back to what won us, if I'm not mistaken, game 3. Going deep into the bench. What Shamit and Mitchell Robinson did for us on the defensive end is nothing short of spectacular. I love Shamit's energy off the bench on the defensive end. And he hit 2 big shots. He hit a 3 and then he hit a long 2. Pause. But let's not look over Mitchell Robinson. How he can switch, how he plays real defense. Listen, man, tonight was a must-win. Desperation. Our backs was against the wall, and we performed. Usually, games like this, we find a way to lose. Just being honest with y'all. Us, being the Knicks and just history, we don't play that well at home. We find a way to lose games like this. But we came out the gate. I think Brunson scored the first 6 points aggressive. He let it be known. Now, we ain't losing tonight. So I seen Flea maybe the first 2-3 possessions hold. The beautiful, the lovely, the extravagant Tory B is in the building. Big shout out, Tory B. Please, fellas, always speak and say hi to the ladies.
La
Go ahead, yeah. Yeah, so for me, tonight, I just wanted to see how we was gonna win. And it just looked like everybody was locked in and understood the assignment that we have to get the win. I like how aggressive Brunson was in the beginning, just setting the tone. Cat played a great game, even though the fouls, that's who he is. But for me, I gotta give Tips props. Went deep into the bench. I like that he put Precious in the game. And as we can see, Precious, I'm not gonna say he can stop Siakam, but he can contain him better than OG and anybody else. But listen, man, great win. We live to fight another day. We still alive. And I think now the pressure's on Indiana. The pressure isn't on us. And we really have an opportunity to make history. I think, it's time for us to be on the right side of history and not the wrong side. But like y'all said, we're going to take it one game at a time. But tonight was a must win. And we was victorious. And for me, you can't downplay that. Can't downplay that. I was nervous. Anxiety was high. Cholesterol, blood pressure, everything is high. And we came out with the win. So I'm just glad that we pulled it together and we played as a collective. It looked like Brunson didn't hog the ball. It looked like he played in the flow of the game, and it looked like everybody got involved. So for me, the way we look tonight, I have no complaints. Great win. Great win. We still alive.
Lee, game 5. You are allegedly the voice of reason. The one that keeps us calm. What is your reaction and thoughts on the game 5 victory to keep us alive? We are still down 3-2 to the Indiana Pacers in the 2025 Eastern Conference Finals.
Well, first of all, big shout out to everybody in the chat. Like OG always says, hit that like button, share, comment, subscribe, share this. Some of the best Knick conversation, just some of the best basketball. I know we Knick fans, but we love this game and we're going to break it down as honest and as purely as we can on this show every time we with y'all. So please continue to support us. Go get a shirt and just do what y'all do, man. Tonight, I'm very, very pleased with how we responded. Basketball, a lot of times, just in my experience, basketball a lot of times is about rhythm. It's about body language. It's about understanding the moment. And in Indiana, in Game 4, we looked timid. We looked scared. We looked like we were going to react on anything they did. And tonight, I felt like we put them in a position for them to react. When we jumped out on that early lead, when we punched them in the gut early, all they were doing was reacting tonight instead of playing. They didn't get into their fast break points. They didn't get into anything like, comfortable for them. All they did was react to what we were doing. We finally played a complete game of defense. I have not seen us play defense like that all playoffs long, from start to finish. The white shirts that was flying around all night long was insane, the way we were playing defense tonight. There wasn't many lapses. We continue to turn them over. How many turnovers did they have? 20? They almost had 20 turnovers tonight. That is the huge difference right there.
20 exact.
Boom. Like I said, that is the difference tonight. When you turn a team over tonight, when you get a team to give you the rock back, give me that shit back. Let me do what we do, right? Brunson had an amazing game tonight. Amazing game tonight. In the flow of the offense, not pounding the rock, getting to it quick. Big complaint about what I used to say about Carmelo Anthony. Love Melo, right? But the problem is he gets it and he's massaging the rock. He's pounding it. He's trying to get into his shit. And now he done took 10 seconds off the clock. Well, Melo was his greatest with us, especially winning the scoring title, is quick strikes. Get it and go. Nigga got 50 off with just jump shots straight. Just get it and go. So what I'm saying is I'm talking about him because Brunson did a lot of that tonight. Get it and go. Didn't play with it too much. Knew he could beat his matchup. Got to his spots. I was very impressed with how he knew when to go, when not to go, when to move the basketball. A lot of guys was in rhythm tonight. You know why? Because they was touching it. Everybody was touching it. When the ball moves, they can't fuck with us. We're a tough team to guard when the ball is moving and bodies are moving. When OG is cutting. Mikal Bridges was cutting well tonight. Finding himself around the basket for easy layups. They had a sequence where all three Villanova guys touched the ball. That was a beautiful sequence for an easy layup. That's the shit that I'm talking about when you connected on the offensive end. And all that shit did was just breed our defense. We suffocated these niggas tonight. I've never seen us play defense the way we did tonight in this playoffs. Straight up suffocated them. I came up here ranting and raving about Halliburton in that historic game. Absolutely had a historic game 4. Where the fuck were you at tonight, big dog? Where was you at tonight? To close these niggas out, to close us out on our home floor. So you can really run around, choke this with the t-shirt of Reggie Miller on. You could have fronted. This could have been the moment to front. Yeah. Now you gave us some life. We got a chance to see what rotations work. Landry Shamet was phenomenal tonight. Phenomenal tonight. The minutes he gave us tonight, phenomenal. Can't say enough about Landry Shamet tonight and knowing what his role was. And knowing what the role was. He didn't come up and jack up 8 threes. He came in and played defense. I'm just extremely impressed with the response, right? We could have packed it up. We could have got ready for the summertime. But instead, we responded. This is the first time the Pacers have lost 2 games in a series. They've always won game 1 and 2, lose game 3, win game 4 and 5. This is the first time they've been pushed to game 6 in this playoffs. How do they respond when they go back to the crib? We're capable of beating teams on the road. So now we in a favorable spot. Now we in a good spot. We know the Knicks will go on the road and win a big game. We know that we're capable of playing lockdown defense. I'm talking about effort. Fabian got in the chat today and said, yo, Cat just locked up Halliburton. You ever think you would hear that? For that one possession, he got down in a stance and said, you're not scoring. Brunson fighting through screens, communicating. I've never seen. They still went to the same shit that they did, but you know what? We actually fought. We were physical. We didn't let ourselves get screened, fighting through screens. Even Brunson is pointing out, yo, here, help, I'm back. That's not usually him. We played with a level of attention to detail tonight. I'm extremely impressed with the New York Knicks. We got another night to play. Saturday night, we got to come with the same intensity. Same out the gate. We don't need to react to them. They need to react to us. We know that we can take Halliburton out the game if we just get a little aggressive. Just a little aggressive. Touch him a little bit. Pull. You know what I'm saying? Push him off his spot a little bit. Make the catches difficult. Make the reads a little more difficult. He's a hell of a point guard. He knows how to read the floor, but make it a little more difficult. 8 points tonight, y'all? Under double digits from the double-digit field goal attempts?
Closeout game?
We said top 10 point guard, Fabian. We said top 10 point guard, Fabian.
What the hell? I said top 5.
I never agreed.
No, Flea.
No, you don't get this right. Go ahead.
Flea. No. I'm letting you cook this. I'm just correcting you because my brothers up here never lie. Y'all didn't say top 10. You said top 5. I just want to let you know that.
We did say top 5. Thank you. You see, I admit when I'm wrong. We did say top 5. You see the guy that's sitting next to you? How he quiet? He don't want to say shit right now. I see Stephen A. on this rant about Hallie's not a superstar yet, and some of the reasons are right here. Like when it's time to close, there's too many times where he drops his stinker. You mentioned offline. We love shouting out our people. FYF Sports Lamont. He mentioned about Halliburton. He going to lay an egg in 1 or 2 games in the series. This was the one. We took advantage of it. So I like the spot we in. If this is the energy that we're going to be taking over into game 6, the energy, right? The swag that we walking around with. Landry Shamet yelling. DeLon Wright out there, just out there. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but he was out there and it was productive, right? He ain't hit no shots. He didn't do, but he's out there and he's moving around, hustling. He's not standing out there looking lost. I'd much rather them have those minutes than campaign, respectfully. I like the position we're in, fellas.
Halliburton is still a top 5 point guard. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Yo, how do y'all switch game to game like this? You claim to be consistent. Lies. The only consistent person on the screen is me. Because somehow I'm always right. Kurt Hennig style.
You're not.
Kurt Hennig style.
You're not.
You see?
You're not.
They say, look what he said, Fabian's awfully quiet right now. Because I'm letting you talk and go on your soliloquy. Is that a big word?
See, you're stuck on the fact that we just won game 5, and you want to combat that. He had a stinker. Good.
It was a jab. Then I roll, take it back. Then I come back into the mix.
Don't hurt your back.
That was a low fucking blow.
It was. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I love you, bro.
You know why? Because I did not take a step back right now on purpose. So I didn't. Shout out to my guy Mel, because he said, yo, what up, Bray? He was shaking my, I was like, yo, chill.
You heard you fucking my shit up, chill.
He was like, oh, my fault. It was a big win, man. You can play. That's Halliburton's biggest flaw since he came to the league, was just weak. He's light in the ass. And I think you touched on it last show, Flea. You need to see OG on him, but just more importantly, where's the full court press? Where is the getting the ball out of his hands? The out of his rhythm. Make him think coming down court. Very impressive with Cat with 4 fouls. It might have been 5 trying to guard Halliburton on the right wing. And just staying in front of him. The stuff that we've been begging him to do for the entire playoffs in front of anybody. He looked spry. He was a game time decision apparently, but he didn't look like a game time decision. Big, what was it, third quarter for him? Oh no, second quarter for him. Just like last game. Last game, we didn't get too much into it because we were going back and forth about whether Halliburton's a top 5 point guard, whether Brunson's messing the game up, and he didn't hog the ball back-to-back games, just so that we stand corrected here. Again, Brunson is playing the same exact way he did last game, but we didn't turn the ball over as much. Josh Hart, still 34 minutes is too much for you, man. It just is. Tibbs is pissing me off with this shit. If Karl-Anthony Towns has a foul,
he love his guy, bro. He love his guy.
Please explain.
He love his guy. It's insane. It's insane.
How does it feel in the locker room, film room, on a bus, at dinner, at lunch? Yo, man, how you kissing the coach's ass like that? What's going on with you? How does that conversation take place? Because we know everybody, the coach is a favorite on every team.
I think that's a case by case basis. In my experience, I've experienced the being the ass kisser. Pause. Right. I've been in the position where niggas is like, the fuck is this nigga CEO? Who he think he is? I've been in that spot when it's really not. It's just unfortunate that you the best player, so now it comes off as that you getting preferential treatment. But the other side of it is some guys some guys just have to do that to get on the floor, right? I don't think Josh Hart has to do that to get on the floor, but he's proven himself to be a Tibbs type of player, a workhorse, a nigga that you gonna run. He ain't gonna complain about coming out the game. He gonna play hard all game long, whether he turns the ball over or not. Good, bad, indifferent. He's gonna play hard. That's the nigga that Tibbs is gonna run through a wall for. So he's gonna play him. Yeah, I'm gonna play this kid. He ain't really the best, but he gonna run through a wall for me. And coaches see that as an intangible that most guys are not gonna do. You're not gonna get everybody to play 1,000% every night. And that's a piece that's super valuable with Josh Hart. We piss us off. He's starting to piss me off. And y'all know I love him. But the turning the ball over, you can't give up uncontested threes to teams that shoot the ball well. He's running out there and like daring guys to shoot. You're not gonna put a hand up. That's unacceptable. So, you try to take the good with the bad, but I don't think if you're gonna take him off the bench, if you're gonna come off the bench, how the hell is he gonna play 40 minutes almost?
Right.
How does that happen?
He's letting guys blow by him. Hey, Desmond, I'll gladly be wrong if you're gonna pay me $5. Keep going. I'll be wrong again if you want. What am I wrong about? I'm gonna say it again. What? Halliburton's a top 5 point guard. Jalen Brunson is a ball hog, but when he plays like this, we love it. We just love it. Flow of the game. Easily to play of the game. But again, he was doing his last game, but it was Josh Hart with the turnovers, and we couldn't slow the pace down last game. We liked the pace, but there was no control of the game in game 4. This game, we were in total control from beginning to end. It felt like. I don't remember when we lost the lead, if we ever did lose it from the first quarter on, according to these game charts. Yeah, we had to lead the whole game.
Yeah.
I mean,
no lead changes.
When you hit shots too, like what did we shoot? What are the percentages? What did we shoot from the field? What did we shoot from 3? Like
49% from the field, 27% from 3, 68% from the free throw line. Indiana shot 40% from the field, 33% from 3. They hit their free throws. But we didn't. We had total control of the game, and it just once we got to the third quarter. Again, those moments, because I was counting down with you in the text. Now I'm texting you like, yo, we up 18. You get a layup. You get 2-3. Stop them 2 or 3 times. Now you can get it to 7 possessions going to the fourth quarter. 7 possessions. They need 7 possessions to tie the game up in the fourth quarter. Oh, yeah, put Cat in the game. Now we're going to keep it even or he's going to increase the lead. That's all I'm thinking about. Yo, if Cat got 4 fouls, if Cat got 3 fouls in his 7 minutes, take him out. We need him with 3 fouls in the fourth quarter so he could go all out those first 4 or 5 minutes, and it didn't quite work out that way. Tibbs is going to do Tibbs. By the time the third quarter ended, I thought he should have brought Mitch back in to close out a lot of defensive stretches, but that was when Precious Achiuwa had the layup, the and one.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't finish the free throw. Josh Hart caught a nice little pump fake and one. I think he missed the free throw as well. But the third quarter really solidified the game. The fourth quarter was, I believe, Tibbs has been doing this since the Celtics series. Yo, if we're within 10 by halftime, the third quarter, we got this. He figured something out in the third quarter with that lineup. Brunson and Cat weren't even on the court the last 2 or 3 minutes in the third quarter. So he's doing something there where he's like, yo, this is my all defensive lineup. Whatever that lead is, we're going to hold it and we're going to try to go in and get a run. And he's doing it because the fourth quarter, he knows I'm going to either start with Cat or Brunson. Usually it's just Cat, and he's leading the way for these horses. OG Anunoby, he hasn't had a great series, but I'm liking the confidence in a lot of his shots. I'm liking you seeing Siakam's on you. He's taking the shots.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
You're going to have to learn how to pump fake and go.
And put it on the floor. His dribble his handle is awful. He has to work on his handle. He has to.
Just a lack of rhythm. There's no rhythm, no coordination.
He's the most athletic, uncoordinated nigga we know. Like he's the most athletic, uncoordinated cat we know. It's insane. It's insane.
Butterfingers. The alley-oop from Cat from Brunson to Mitchell Robinson in the first quarter, unexpected. That was a movie. What the hell?
We can go to that. we can go to that. I really wanted to ask OG a question. I know you cooking, but I wanted to ask you and OG a question. Like, we keep finishing games with, you know, our traditional lineup that, you know, we played throughout the season. Would y'all like to see Mitch finish games? Is that something y'all would like to see? Or because they get into that position where they do the Hacker Mitch thing, and is he a liability? Is he not on the floor simply because of that? Or do y'all want him to be on the floor? Okay, go ahead.
Hold on, real quick, Flea. No, because this is my second or third time seeing her. You know, us with the beautiful ladies. We have another beautiful lady that pulls up in the building and show love. Monique Johnson, the beautiful, the lovely Monique. Fellas, y'all know the drill. When we get the beautiful ladies in the building, please speak, say hi, and be respectful. Big shout out Monique in the building. But to answer your question,
all right, that's what we're gonna do.
To answer your question, Flea, I think, you know, it depending on how the game is going. I love when Mitch is out there, but you know, sometimes when you know, a game like tonight where you got to get that W, you don't want to have them do the Hacker Mitch. And now it slows up our game. Remember, we in the rhythm, we got things going, and then now you got Mitch in the game and he can't knock down free throws. So to me, it depends on how the game is going. But I want to say something real quick before Fabian responds. We didn't say something that I think was very important for tonight's game. Indiana didn't get too many second chance points. We stopped them at one shot. So, you know, for me, that was very important. All these games we've been losing, second, third, fourth attempts, rebounds, offensive rebounds, they were getting one shot and out of here. We was getting stops, and Indiana wasn't shooting well because of our defense. So I think them not being allowed to get 2, 3, and 4 shots at the basket, I think, you know, tonight we really locked down on that. And they was getting one shot, we was getting a rebound, and we was gone. So I think and also we didn't get punked tonight. We was aggressive. You know, OG didn't have a great game, but you see everybody with that intensity. Where everybody had the mindset is we're not losing tonight. And we have to be honest, watching this series thus far, Indiana is trying to punk us. They're being physical, they talking shit, you know, and I don't want to, you know, talk too much because I want to take it one game at a time. But I think tonight was very underrated is they didn't get too many second chance points. It was one time, once that ball go up in the air and it hits the back of that rim, we was getting a rebound. It wasn't none of that mess. So I think to me, that was one of the major parts that help us get the W tonight.
Shout out to CeeLo, man. All ball not crashing out tonight. Let's enjoy the W because, believe it or not, the league is scripted. They will make sure we lose by 20 in Game 6. All right, see the C and CeeLo must stand
what
for
I said.
Conspiracy.
Look, Fabian, this is all I'm gonna say when I hear stuff like that. If you're not a Pacers fan, a Knicks fan, or OKC fan, look at that face. You will not steal this joy. Oh no, you won't. I'm not even responding to that. Go ahead, Fabian. No.
No. I think
just by the way, Cat is already at me. Go ahead.
Nah, finish up, Bobo. I think you have a delay.
Oh, I was just gonna make you laugh. Cat's already a meme. They got a clip now of while he's talking, Barkley's looking at his feet. So social media is gonna have a field day as Cat talking. Look, your man is looking like this. So it's gonna be a field day of Cat toes all on social media. But yeah, you can't crash out when your back is against the wall and your team pull out the W. Nah, we ain't crashing out. We're gonna take it one game at a time, like my brother say. This series, I can't jump out the window. I can't the parachute. No, I can't. Our back is against the wall. I gotta be humble. I'm eating humble pie. I've been praying to all the gods today. Santa Maria, everybody. Now all we need is a little sniper gang to come through. Flea, look. Hey, Saturday night, Flea, we need a sniper gang to come through. Look. Hit one of them niggas.
Yo,
go ahead, baby.
OG's the funniest nigga.
Flea, there he goes.
start praying to Santa.
Nah, see, he's slick about it.
Now all we need is Saturday night sniper game.
Sniper come through.
Hit one of them niggas right, nigga.
Yo, FYF, I believe the bet was about OKC making the finals too, being the youngest team in the league. You thought they would get smoked. Some veteran team was gonna smoke them, but all them old geezers, they watching with us. Big dog. Shout out to FYF Sports. He thought we wouldn't have needed to have a wellness check on AllBall if the Knicks didn't win today. We got him. The Knicks got him. Jalen Brunson got him. Oh, Flea, I forgot your question.
No, I was just asking just your thoughts on Mitch not being, utilized down the stretch of games, us finishing games with the lineup that, has struggled throughout the playoffs, right? Do you want to see him more down the stretch of games? I saw our guy Far Rock said, maybe it's a case-by-case basis. That's what I believe. I don't think that's a Tibbs blunder if he's not playing him down the stretch of games. I think, as a case-by-case basis, I wanted to see what you thought about, does he need to play, under 5 minutes left in the game?
I don't mind. The hack of Mitch thing's not going to work if you up 12, especially if you up 12, 14 points, especially if to me, if it's Mitch, the Mitch Deuce lineups. That's it. They're
so positive. They're so positive, man.
Bro, it's the switching. Just like when IQ was here. I'm like, yo, just leave IQ. I think it was I forgot who else it was, but just the guys who get their hands busy in the passing lanes, they're gonna make it easier for Mitch. Because now the guys that make it, that's the horrible thing about Cat and Brunson. Like I said last episode, you got two guys that have to switch. They have to show effort on defense, because once you don't, it lessens the blow from a Mitchell Robinson. You're weakening the Mitchell Robinson aspect. But with Deuce out there, you strengthen the Mitchell Robinson aspect. Any great defender. Look, OG's power is a lesson, because with OG, Deuce, and Mitchell Robinson, why not? Especially at the end of that third quarter, I thought it should have been Mitchell Robinson and Deuce specifically. If you're not going to have Brunson and Cat in the game, get the super defense out there. The Pacers, I don't think they showed any real spunk. Siakam had 15 points.
Listen, fellas. There's something weird about them tonight. Let's call a spade too. The aggression that they play with, the up and down pace that they play with on a normal night-to-night basis, the thump in the chest, the bravado, the chirping, all of that shit look real. It looked quiet. It looked quiet. I don't know if they got garbage juice thrown on them on the way into the spot. I don't know what happened. It looked weird. It looked weird from what we've seen throughout the entire playoffs, is what I'm saying. Like, the energy wasn't there for them. And I love the fact that we took advantage of it. But how do we duplicate that? Is that a us thing or is that a them thing? Because we're in a war right now. And we want to come out with Game 7 at the crib.
Well, let me respond to that. And I've been saying this for a while now. Indiana is not special. And today, I'm tired of everybody treating Indiana like they're special. They are not special. Are they a good team? Yes. Do they have some good players? Yes. But we are the better team. We have the better talent. We have the better roster. Indiana is mediocre. I've been saying it forever. Now, do they have flashes of where they play great? Yes. But like them guys that they have, they should be surprised just as everybody else that they are here. I watched corny ass Jay Williams on ESPN talking about, if you woke up today and didn't say Halliburton was bruh, Indiana is Za. They not Za. They are regular weed. The world, these platforms.
They are shit.
Hold on, no. Seriously, what our niggas did tonight is what we should have been doing. Y'all not better than us. We are better than y'all. We're gonna play and show y'all that we're better than y'all. Indiana is not special. The NBA, the referees, the world is treating them like they're special. For me, they never was special. That's why I said last season, if we was healthy, we would have been in the Eastern Conference Finals. Right now, we've been playing down to their level. It's not shocking to me today that Indiana played the way they played today because they average. But when they play together and they get it going, they are a good team. But 9 times out of 10, like I told y'all, I watched them in the Eastern Conference Finals last season. You know what Boston did to them? Wipe the floor with y'all. We're going to show y'all it's another level to this. This is how we supposed to treat them. But for some reason, the NBA, yeah, I'm going there, Adam Silver, the referees, all these sucker-ass analysts, whatever narrative they try to spin, people are trying to make Indiana as if they're special and as if Halliburton is now the new Chris Paul after 2-3 good games. So for me, this is not surprising. What's surprising for me is that we are down 3-2 instead of being up 3-2 or us already winning the series 4-1. What we did today is showed them that y'all not on our level. We just got to do it for 2 more games. Why we can't win 3 games in a row? We can win 5, 6, 7, 8 games in a row in the regular season. Why we can't win 3 games in a row? That's not far-fetched. We have to play our game. Simple. Don't worry about Indiana. Don't try to play their game. Play our game. If we play our game, they can't fuck with us. We got the best player in the series. And then we got the second best player in the series. We should not be losing. But we dumb down to their level and we try to play their game. When Tibbs coach, when he goes deep into the lineup, and when guys do what they supposed to do, this is the results. We blew game 1. This shit would have been over. So for me, I've never been impressed with Indiana. Yeah, I hate Indiana. Yeah, I hate Halliburton and Reggie Miller. So that may play a part. But in all actuality, when I watch them, I'm not impressed. And I will never be impressed. I'm sorry. Fuck Indiana. Excuse my language.
You win game 1, we up 3-2, right? You win game 1, we up 3-2. Going back to Indiana with an opportunity to close it out. So, what we lose this series. Game 1 is gonna be that one game we look back on like, that's the one. That was the tone setter.
Yeah, I mean, it did set a tone. I think it's still an uphill battle. Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns they're figuring out how to stagger both of them, and this is not foreign. Like, I don't understand how maybe Tibbs is not used to this. That's the other thing. I don't think he's used to having 2 superstar dudes on a team on a team like this. When was the last time he had this on Boston? But he wasn't a head coach, so I think it's even getting used to having 10 guys coming into the game. I think it's all foreign to him, and everyone has to reach and think. Even after the last game in the press conference, Jalen Brunson said, "I got to play smarter." Tibbs got to be smarter. He just does. I still don't like how he, some of his lineups. And in the middle of all that, Jalen Brunson is, 10 guards in NBA history with 10 plus 30-point games in a single playoffs. You got Jalen Brunson in the same company. We mentioned some of these names yesterday, Flea, with the one-on-one players who need to improve. How do you improve your game? Well, you got SGA on this list: Michael Jordan, Stephen Curry, Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson, Dwayne Wade, Jerry West, Luka Doncic, and Devin Booker. Jalen Brunson is in that company with 10 plus 30-point games in the single playoffs. Oh, and let's not forget, Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns are the first teammates to score 20 plus points in the first 5 games of a conference final since Kobe Bryant and Shaq in 2002. So again,
they won that series and they won a championship.
Against who? The Spurs?
They won the series. Care who it was. They won the series and they won the championship.
Okay, thank you.
That's what they did. That's what they did.
Thank you, Flea. Okay. But just going back to the point of Tibbs not being used to this. This is a hard thing for him. That's why Phil Jackson gets the props that he does. He just, no matter how, I don't think he's overrated. It's just the fact that you had all the best players ever in the history of mankind. But it takes a talent. Huh?
I said go figure, right?
Right. But it's still a talent to balance all that out. That's like, he's like the Dr. Dre of coaches. Like, yeah, I got Snoop. Yeah, I got 50. Yeah, I got Kendrick. Yeah, I got this guy. But I'm gonna be the maestro and figure out, yo, Kobe, you gotta feed the big fella. And do we know if Tibbs is there yet? I don't think so. Like this shit against OKC, even if we do pull this off, that great kind of defense with 8-9 guys who are gonna be on that court, they're gonna expose us. Because if we have trouble with Indiana defensively, come on, man, that's a mountain compared to this little molehill. But Brunson came out on fire too. I mean, he's obviously getting the game ball. Cat, amazing, actually, amazing. Did anyone else stand out to you? Because to me, those guys, those two guys really just were stellar.
And I thought Bridges hit timely shots, right? Like he played within his game. He hit timely shots. I liked OG's aggression. I don't think he might have not shot the ball well, but just the mere fact that he was aggressive and he was putting pressure on them to have to, defend him and know that he's out there. I thought everybody played with a sense of urgency tonight, played their game, right? They didn't go outside. And I think everybody was worried about making the game easier for each other. It really looked like we played for each other tonight. Making the extra pass, setting the screen and setting it, not being lazy, right? And giving up an offensive foul because you don't want to stand there and seal it. Set the screen, roll, be a basketball player. Play for your team. And that's what we did all night long. You got to be able to duplicate this. You got to be able to duplicate the same out. Now, obviously, it's not going to be the same game. Every game is different. But you got to be able to duplicate the effort, the togetherness, right? We down 3-1 going into a closeout game. We to get everybody's right. We going into another closeout game. We still down. This series ain't tied. They win in Indiana. This shit over. We going to the crib for the summer. So we got to come out with the same energy, the same attention to detail, the same defense. Because guess what? If we don't hit shots, right? Because that will happen. If we don't hit shots, we got to get stops, though. We got to get stops. We got to turn them over again. I don't know if they're going to turn the ball over 20 times again. Last game, Halliburton had 0 turnovers. This game, they turned this shit over 20 times as a team. I don't know if they're going to do that again. But if we can get them to do that shit again, that's just more possession for us. Mitchell Robinson, continue to do what you're doing, big fella. Love what you're doing out there.
Oh, boy, as nervous as we were, because I felt nervous the whole day. Knicks didn't play nervous. Knicks didn't play nervous.
Yeah, listen, for me, and I've been saying this all season, and y'all can attest to that. When my brothers and the chat and people ask, are we a championship contending team? In all season, I say yes. And I stick by what I say. And I was talking to Flea earlier. When you trade for Cat, when you give OG the max, when you trade for Bridges with the 5 picks, when Brunson saves you over $100 million, that is not to lose to Indiana in the conference finals in 5 or 6 games. That's to get to a championship. The 2 teams that we thought we would have had trouble getting over, we beat one, and the other one was beat by Indiana. There should be no excuses, fellas. I'm sorry. We have the 2 best players on the court, and let's be honest, Deuce and McConnell cancel each other out. Okay, they got Macaron. We got Hart coming off the bench. We are the better basketball team. And when we play with the confidence, Fabian, that you said we played today, and when Brunson and Cat let it be known out the gate, y'all can't fuck with us. That's what great players do. The Kobe's, the Mikes, the LeBrons, the KD's, the greats, they let it be known out the gate when it's these pivotal games, pivotal moments, close out. Oh, there ain't no pressure. This shit is light work because y'all can't fuck with us. And to me, that's what we showed tonight. The confidence, because we are the better basketball team. And when Tibbs coaches and doesn't look like, he's a little nervous because Carlisle was on the other side, we're a totally different ball club. Like I said, we the better basketball team. Yeah, we dug ourselves a hole. But why we can't win 3 games straight? It's been done numerous times. It's not impossible, especially when you're the better basketball team. I know people love Indiana. They like Halliburton. No knock to them. But in a series, if you have the first two better players, we should win those basketball games. So for me, Fabian, you're right. The confidence from the gate, you've seen it. It was at an all-time high. We just need to walk that same confidence into Indiana Saturday night, because I don't care what nobody say. The pressure's on Indiana. They're going to have to play tight. We just got to play our game. Brunson just got to be big body Brunson. And even the analysts were saying it. There's nobody on Indiana that can stop Cat. If we stick to the game plan and guys knock down shots, we going to be all right. That's how I feel. I think this was the game to get over the hump. I think this was the nervousness, the jitterbugs. I'm not even nervous about Saturday night because we have guys that have played big games their whole lives. OG been to a finals. Cat been to a conference finals. Cat won 4 straight against Denver. Brunson won 2 championships in college. He been in the conference finals with Luka in pivotal games. Bridges been to a finals. We have guys that have the experience. We should be able to go into Indiana and win that basketball game and be back at the crib for game 7. I feel confident. I was more nervous about tonight than for Saturday night. That's just my honest opinion.
The one really bad stretch, Flea, you know, for me, I was disgusted. That stretch where Brunson was not on the floor, no Bridges. It was what, Deuce, Hart, maybe Shamit with Cat, and Cat didn't touch, and OG. Cat didn't touch the ball for like 3 out of the 4 possessions, and we finally got it. He fumbled the ball. It's like, all right, he fumbled the ball, but that's 1 out of 4. If you get him the ball all 4 times, he's getting the other 2 possessions. He's getting the he's getting the foul, he's getting something. And I don't. That's the part where it's like Josh Hart kind of, he's the 50-50 guy. That's kind of where you can't have Josh Hart for me. You need a precise plan. You need a precise decision makers out there. Deuce, get Hart off the floor, bring Bridges back in the game. You need the guy, they know the game plan, because at least Bridges, if he takes the ball, he can do something with it. He can do something with it. That is gonna be dangerous. You don't want to let up any points. Every possession counts. I mean, you see what I'm doing? I'm counting every single possession. No, keep it at 6 possessions, and then Cat can increase it. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna put more pressure on you, Flea. That's the one part right there. Whether we're up or we're down by 2, whether we're up by 6, that, like, those are the things. If you want to be able to maintain the lead or stretch, whatever it is you want to do to close out, those decisions right there, Josh Hart can't be involved in. If you know we need stops and you know we need precise scoring, he can't be in the game, Flea.
I mean, I think you're not wrong about that. This series, he hasn't been great, right? He's turned the ball over a lot. He's clearly lost his confidence in his jump shot. He's not looking at the rim when he's being aggressive, when he's pushing pace, right? And those are all of the things that were plus for us during the season. When he's pushing pace and getting layups at the rim or putting pressure on the rim, getting guys, to collapse on in the defense, and he's kicking out the shooters and shit like that, he's good there. But there's a clear sign that his confidence is shooken a little bit. Obviously, maybe he's readjusting coming back off the bench. This is a guy that's been a starter for the last 2 seasons. So he's figuring out, what the role looks like for him coming back off the bench. Regardless of the fact, we're in the playoffs in a dogfight right now, trying to figure out do what you do. Do what you do best, bro. Do what you do best. And Tibbs, you cannot play this guy 35 to 40 minutes if you're pulling him off the bench. If you're pulling him off the bench, let him get in spurts and play well, high energy. You got to high energy. Don't play him all the way down to when he's tired, because guess what happens when he's tired? He's passing the ball when he jumps in the air. He's missing layups. He's not closing out with a hand up. That's the type of shit that happens when you're tired. What happens when you're not tired is you're jumping in the stands like Dennis Rodman for loose balls. You're defending 2 or 3 guys in one possession. You're rebounding everything off the glass. You're pushing the ball and putting it in the rim. That's when he's he's ready to go, that's him. We love that. When he's tired, get him out the game. So I agree with both you guys, and I think we've probably come to an agreement with how we look at Josh Hart right now. Very, very good player for us, right? All the energy in the world, but you gotta know the spots for him now, especially in this series. Him turning the ball over, we can't have it. Can't have it. Too costly. The ball is possessions are too important right now against a team that for me, it seems like they just turn it on. Where the fuck was their offensive pace today? Right. I was expecting for us to like try to figure out a way to slow them down today. I was like, Lord, how are we gonna do it? And they just didn't have it tonight. They didn't have it tonight. Last point for me with that, with the Knicks for real. We look different playing at home tonight. Yes. I don't know if we drank the Kool-Aid. I don't know if we were slapping fives with LJ and Spreewell and Starks and shit like that. It looked like we didn't give a damn who was in the building. We wasn't worried about getting the love from nobody. They were starting to chant Landry Shaman, and we still didn't just force feed him the ball. This is the fucking playoffs. Yeah, love you, Landry Shaman, but everybody we playing tonight, we at home, we need a win. Thank y'all for being here, but we ain't drinking the Kool-Aid tonight because the series ain't over. Job ain't over. I love the fact that we ain't give a fuck about all that Madison Square Garden. We home. Fuck all that. Get a W. Like OG said. The start of this game, I'm done with this. At the start of this game, OG said you was sending us, updates on the starting lineup and who's playing and game time decision. OG said, I don't give a fuck who's playing. Win. I don't care who's starting. Win the game. And that's what it was about tonight.
Just real quick, Fabian. This is where legends are made. And if we think Cat and Brunson is special, show us. Show us. Like, in sports, you're always going to have those moments where you got to prove people right or wrong. Saturday night is going to prove if Brunson is the New York Knicks legend that hopefully he will become when his career is over. This is when they talk about special players. When Curry played against Sacramento Kings, I think maybe 2 years ago in the first round, and people thought this was Sacramento's year, Game 7, what Curry did? 50 ball. 50 ball. Right. So how many times have we seen the greats, the special guys, go, don't even worry about it. We have the best two players. We have the Mr. Clutch, or NBA second team, all-star, starter. We have Cat. Saturday night, bring us home. You can't tell me he don't hear the rumblings. Remember, people are now there's discussions. Who would you rather have? Brunson or Halliburton? Make them understand that shouldn't be a conversation. So for me, Saturday night is where your legendariness is going to be made or it's not. Simple and plain.
I ain't heard it. When the last time we heard it?
Yeah. I know. Listen, cause it ain't been time yet, right?
Yeah, I ain't
but
heard
Saturday
that.
night.
When the last time we heard legendariness? We ain't heard that.
Yeah. Listen, Saturday night, Fabian, we're going to see who's special and who's not. Simple and plain. It's nothing. It's just that simple. Are you special? Because if you're not special Saturday night, if the season is over, the off season, there's going to be a lot of furniture moving. And that is going to be doubts and talks about a lot of y'all. So for me, Saturday night is where a legend is going to be born or it's not.
Got a question before I leave, but go ahead, Fabian.
No, I just, usually we AllBall see since it's the chat.
No, I can't. No, you gotta remember it's kind of what I can't see.
Oh, they go Amari.
Oh, Amari.
Amari.
That's another lady. The beautiful, the lovely Amani Green.
Amari. Let's get it right.
Excuse me, Amari Green. Big shout out to you. Hopefully, this won't be your first or your last time here with AllBall TV, because we love the ladies up here. Please, fellas, y'all know the drill.
That's not her first time here. I've seen Amari Green before on
okay. Big shout. What was her comment?
I've seen Amari Green on the screen before. What's up, y'all? I'm sipping. Watching y'all feeling real good about this win. Orange and blue skies.
What's in that cup, baby? And can I have some?
Great question, Flea. Hopefully, Amari Green answers. Yo, Javi, where you been? Back-to-back nights, you jumping in the mix? I got Javier.
Big Javi.
Yeah. Big Javi.
I just got a question before we go, y'all. So, like, hypothetically speaking, if we win the championship, y'all still gonna fire Tibbs?
Yes.
All right, get us out of here. I just needed the answer. I just wanted to know. That's it.
I answered you. Or you just wanted my answer?
I just wanted to know. That was it.
I mean, you got another brother in the
this
middle.
This nigga refuses to answer because he's looking at me crazy.
No. You know why? I'm taking it one. I'm very humble. I'm taking it one game at a time.
I know.
Taking it one game at a time.
OG. I had to get you. He took the bait.
You ain't catching me with that.
He took the bait.
I don't even understand the bait. I done seen Magic Johnson get rid of Paul Westhead, got him out of here. Fuck your championship. Please stop. Listen, you think this is all a joke or something? No.
Championship in 50 years. And we turn around and fire the coach. That's the type of shit we do. I love it.
Yo,
Big
please.
Nick shit.
You know what it is? I'm the kind of dude.
Yeah.
What have you done for me lately?
Oh shit.
Lately you've been trying to drag dudes through the ground. What's wrong with you? This guy's a lunatic. He's a terrorist, bro. I want nothing to do with this man. He's lucky that these guys sat him down and was like, yo, bro, we playing all 10 guys. He was playing 7 guys in the game, Flea. These guys run marathons all day.
I'm glad you gave me an answer. I know who I was trying to get. He ain't grabbed the base. Nope, not tonight, baby.
He's saving his answer for when that ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Thank you, amazement. He knows, man.
Yo, I love everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate everybody for real.
Speaking of which, big myth. $5. In the words of Fabian, the Knicks win was diabolical. Let's go, Knicks.
Myth.
If the Pacers choke next game, it's a wrap at the Garden. Whoa. Let's slow down. One game at a time. See, because they said New York fans were not humble, we're front runners, and they do all that. But they don't realize we do this. We're born like this. We're born like this. In the staircase, checking the mail, on the stoop, on your way to work, on a bus, getting dropped off at school in the whip. It doesn't matter. Arguing in front of the school lunch line, arguing in front of the bodega if you cut school, whatever you do. We all argue these things out. This is a New York conversation. And the one thing that we feel right now is one game at a time. That's how we feeling. Best Buy. Come on, man. Thank you for your $9.99. Knicks defense, we still here to all you haters. Best Buy, thank you, my brother. Fall Rock Real's word, one game at a time. I'm not getting overhyped. Thank you. Yo, you know why it's two? The last 2 days, I've been so stressed the fuck out thinking about this game. That's why I'm just like, yo, I'm just relieved that we won and that they showed up and did their thing, man. Ron Garrett, appreciate you. Respect to Knicks Rehab. We got to beat the Pacers. We owe them. Yes. Yes, we do.
Garrett. It's a fact.
Yes, we do. Fellas, we should say Saturday night?
Saturday night.
8 o'clock.
In the spot. Don't make it hot.
And drop top?
8 o'clock.
Yeah. We're going to be there. Rocking and rolling.
Matter of fact, look out tomorrow. We might have AllBall in the afternoon. I may react to this again, and I may react to Ant-Man. Have we all spilt the Kool-Aid?
No.
Okay. We may discuss tomorrow.
No, I'll be there. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Spilt the Kool-Aid. Your man out here, he spent a little too much. They do not want him to do. Yo, keep your eyes on the prize, people.
Baby Bubba.
Huh? Cop one of these, they scared, but I'm not t-shirts. You got them in black. You got them in white. Does it flip in real time? No, it doesn't. Damn you, website for not flipping in real time. But you see it, they scared, but I'm not. Got them in black, got them in white. Come on, hit the pinned comment in the chat. They scared, but I'm not. Y'all know what time it is, huh? Keep your eyes on the prize, baby. Bubba. You there tomorrow for Rock Reels? Appreciate you. Is it tomorrow already?
No, he's talking about afternoons with AllBall.
Oh.
Flea, hold on. Because, Flea, what's a good time for you? Because you be talking, ain't nobody scared over here. What's a good time for you? Yeah. Yeah, we fix this situation right now.
No. Hold on, Flea.
Nigga.
Flea. No, Flea. Ask him what's a good time for him. What are you talking about? He says afternoon with AllBall. All of a sudden, yo, it's 8 o'clock at night, bro. What happened to the afternoon?
Yo, listen. I ain't walking out the door tomorrow. I'm here all day long.
Oh,
I'm here all day long.
I've been waiting.
You know what?
Hold on, I've been waiting.
I'm working.
So hold on. How's 3 o'clock? How's 3 o'clock my time?
That's about 2 o'clock my time. Let's say that works. I'll be there.
You sure? So you talked all that shit. What's a good time for you?
Whatever time, nigga. 2 o'clock tomorrow. See you there, nigga.
3 o'clock.
All afternoons with AllBall tomorrow. We are in the building. We are discussing. We are going to react, if that's a word.
It's your word.
First Pacers,
react.
Game 5. Oh, and we will be talking about, forget drinking the Kool-Aid. Are they now throwing out the Kool-Aid on Ant-Man?
AllBall suckers.
See y'all tomorrow.
Are we live?
Big Flea. Never fucking biggest, y'all. Appreciate y'all for real.
Another episode. Y'all know what this is.
Knicks Rehab.
Knicks Rehab, y'all.
Yo, man. Sayonara. Oh, hold on. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Amazement. Salute Fabian, AllBall, and Flea MX. They dubbed him a new name. We're going to gas them up crazy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yo,
Flea
go
MX.
get
Good
ready,
night, everybody.
Flea MX going to be with AllBall in the afternoon tomorrow. Dog walking him. Dog walking him.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.